Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad to hear this morning. Got a good show lined up. Some special guests here talking about a special event coming soon. But first, let's take a look at our weather brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning. Drew Pollard and his hard-working crew take care of our everyday comfort needs. High today, we're looking at 83 and low 63. Got that 20-degree difference right there. Water temperature at the end of the pier is hanging in there at 81 degrees. It's starting a little bit of a cool off, and it'll be the next couple of weeks you're going to see it really start dropping some. Right now, I don't have the river readings, but we do want to talk about the full moon coming up Sunday night. So this coming next 3 or 4 days, the full moon, 3 or 4 days before the full moon in October, special time in the outdoors here in Florida Panhandle. So try to make plans to take advantage of it. Looking at the wind direction, it'll be north-northeast about 5 to 6. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Good tide today. We're looking at a high tide this morning at 6:25 this morning. It's going to start going out until about 5:07 tonight. It'll be the low tide. So take advantage of it if you get a chance. It's going to be some good movement with the water right there. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back and welcome to our special guest. Y'all recognize Bill Dozier, always here with us, County Commissioner and representing Highland Park Baptist.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. And Joe Howard.
Good morning.
Joe, glad to have you. Tell the folks, we know about Bill. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a retired Navy veteran. I did 31 years. I'm a retired Navy master diver.
Wow.
And I'm still part of the community. I still work out at NSA Panama City at the dive school. So.
Do you work at dive school?
Yes, sir.
I bet that's a lot of fun.
It is. It is fun. I work with great people. It's just a great community, and very blessed to be a part of it.
Well, you have to come back on the show one day. We'll talk about all that diving, how the advancements we've had in diving since the old helmet days.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
And the Manistee Museum out at 98 out there, it gives you a great history of diving out through there, and you can go out there and just check it out. And
We'll have to cover that. We haven't done that yet, but that's cool. Yeah. Now, but let's get back to while we're all on the show. We got our big Wild Beast Feast.
Wild Beast Feast.
And I love this Wild Beast Feast. They do such a tremendous job at Highland Park Baptist. And number one, it's just a bunch of good folks there.
Yeah.
And we want to invite you. It's going to be, tell us about when it's going to be.
Okay, it's October the 11th. It's a Tuesday, October the 11th. 5 o'clock is going to be the car show. 6 o'clock it's going to be the dinner. We eat at 6. And at 7 o'clock the doors open and we go inside for a presentation from our speaker.
Okay, and tell us about a speaker this year.
All right, our speaker is going to be Robert Brado. Is it Brado or how do?
It's Brado.
Brado?
I believe it's Brado.
Yeah.
I believe so. He's a pastor currently up at the church, and he's a founder of the Crosshair Outfitters.
Okay.
An outdoor, just a motivational speaker guy that travels around and does presentations, and he's a great guy.
I was reading a little bit about him last night. I do my homework. I guess that's come from being a teacher my whole life. I got to do my homework, but from Palatka around. He's originally from Palatka.
Yeah, he's a native Floridian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and loves the outdoors. And, so,
professional crossbow hunter.
Yeah, right there. So
he spoke to us once before, back when he spoke last time. We were in a little bit of a different building than we are now, but there were 600 guys there, and he was talking to us, walking around, and didn't let us know it, but he stopped talking, and all of a sudden he shot an arrow across, right on top of everybody's head, across the room, and hit a bullseye. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Be careful now. We don't want to make sure you keep your seat.
Yeah.
So I know the food. Y'all just get ready. Tommy Lumley and the crew. How many guys help?
We start out with about 20 to 25 in just the beginning of it, just to plan it and get everything going and all of our crews. But the day of the event, it's well over 100 people, 150 people to put the event on.
Cooking now. I mean, serving and cooking and setting up. And it's just really, I see a lot of y'all come. It's so nice to sit around and talk to folks. And
it's always a good time.
A lot of our viewers go. And we're going to give away some tickets. Bill always so good about bringing some tickets. We're going to give away some tickets. So Well, we'll figure out a way to do it. We may give them secret questions or something, but we certainly want to see you there.
Yeah.
What kind of food we're going to have?
Oh, there's going to be all kind of stuff. We have an oryx, and I meant to get a picture. I didn't get a picture this time of an oryx. Everybody asked me, what is an oryx? And I meant to get a picture, but I have an oryx. We have all kind of wild game, deer, alligator. Now, this time we're going to, like we did before, we've got chicken. But it's not your average chicken. It's a wild chicken. This chicken you got to run out. We went out and caught.
No way.
Yeah, wild chicken.
Get out of here. Y'all believe that story? Now, these guys go to church. They still be telling people.
But we've got a host of food, a lot of food, and one thing, nobody will leave there hungry. There's plenty of food.
It's an amazing amount of food, and what gets me is how well it's organized. You know, you see that many guys out there, and all of a sudden it's time to eat. We say the blessing, and everybody gets in line, and I mean, it just right through the line.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you have 4 or 5 lines, 4 or 5 serving lines.
Yeah, last year we had 7.
Yeah,
7 serving lines.
Is that what it is? 7?
Yeah. Seven serving lines.
And Tommy does a great job organizing everything and putting it all together, and all the workers come together, and it's an orchestrated event. I mean, when everybody's fed, we can feed everybody in approximately 15 minutes.
That's incredible. You can't do that in the lunchroom.
No, I know.
It takes that long in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
The big thing too, I talking about the fellowship of folks and all, and then but I'll give away those prizes.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a break. Well, I might can pull it up. Tell about the prizes last year. You were.
We gave away a lot of door prizes last year, and the way we do that, the ticket costs $5, and that's primarily just to get a head count of how many people are going to be there, so we know how much food to prepare. Mm-hmm. But we take that ticket, we put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and when we go inside to hear the speaker, we just pull a ticket out of the bucket, and we'll do it 2 or 3 times during the event, and give door prizes away.
You simply put your name on the back of it and drop it in the 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
And last year, I said, we'll take a break, come back and show who won some of these things last year. You're going to be amazed at some of these great prizes last year. Yeah. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Talking about a wild beast feast at Highland Park Baptist right there on 231, and I want to invite all you folks up in the Panhandle. I know my nephew, some of those folks come down all the way from Bristol, and I see some Jackson County folks coming, and all kind of folks. You'd be welcome to come. And let's talk about the prizes, man. About last year's prizes, then we'll get to this year's prizes. But
okay.
Got some pictures of last year's winners that you sent us. So let's talk on this first one right here. Look at this. Is that little boy happy?
He's happy. He's got a new fishing rod.
So I love that picture.
Yeah.
But okay, I want to hear a drum roll on this one. Check this out. Who won this? Folks, hey, listen, when I won that, it was legitimate. But I got cat calls and everything from the audience. They were saying it was rigged. All my buddies up there saying it's rigged. You put more than one in, it ain't been there. But I don't usually win stuff. But that Yeti, you see how the size of that Yeti?
Oh, yeah.
I got a $400 or $500 Yeti.
They're good coolers.
So thank y'all again for that.
That's a good prize.
I'm happy. All right, I'll try to win again this year.
Okay.
Whoa, check this out. What a nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice rifle.
A nice rifle there.
C&G helps us a lot with our rifles and shotguns.
Yes. Okay, there's famous Tommy.
Here's Tommy.
That's Tommy.
He's I guess he's a chief.
He is.
He's got a lot of Indians working with him.
Or the Indians that we do what he tells us to do.
I understand. And another winner, nice bicycle.
Yeah.
That's like a mountain bike right there. And let's see. And here's always got. Look at all the folks and all. Just a lot of folks in here. And I again want to tell you how much we appreciate it. Tell the folks we were talking about while we're off air. It's going to be next Tuesday night, but y'all will start like on, you said Friday?
We'll start ordering next week. Start getting all the food to come in. Trying to get the game out there and get it all going, and then it really hits the rubber, meets the road when we go in on Monday, probably in the morning. Yeah. Start getting all the meat ready and getting all the condiments together and everything going, and then we start getting the smokers prepared and getting the grills prepared, and then we do not finish our crew's there from Monday morning all the way through late Tuesday night.
And you cooking on through the night?
We'll cook all through the night.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
And we're talking about this food being good, and that's the reason, because it's not like a quick cooking thing.
Right. No.
When you cook that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
smoking it,
Yeah.
slow smoke and orc and all that.
Best barbecue in town, right there.
Yeah.
Made with loving hands.
Yeah.
And for $5, though, you couldn't buy a glass of tea at a restaurant now for $5.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I admire your work. I come by there early and check on it all. There's a bunch of little bees and bees.
Right. A lot going on, setting up the tables and the chairs, and it's just a lot to it.
What's your biggest challenge as you're cooking and all? What is one of your
The
biggest
timing, I'd say, just making sure everything is timed right, getting it all prepared, making sure that it's cooked properly and everything, because there's concern, that make sure everybody gets their portions and everything, and but just getting the timing right and making sure we're out there when those hungry men want to eat. It's time to eat, so we want to make sure we get it out there right and on time.
Yeah. The old cars are always cool to see.
Car show is good. We start that at 5 at the very beginning, give people time to walk around the cars and look around, and it's always a good attraction because guys like cars. We just like to look at cars and talk about and when you see the old cars, you get a lot of conversations about the good old days back when these cars were on the road all the time and all. So it's a good time. And but you have the car show, and then we move right into the eating.
Yeah.
But it's one thing flows right into the next, and then we have a booklet that we put together every year, and the booklet shows all the sponsors, people who've helped support the event, and so we hand a booklet out to everybody that comes in the door, and they get time to look through that booklet, and we just ask them to check it out. It has all the tide charts in there, also all the hunting times, and it has a lot of great information in it.
Yeah, that's a bonus I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
There's all kind of cool stuff in there and all.
Right.
And you do get a lot of help from the community and different folks.
We do.
We sure do.
Some really good sponsors that come out.
Yeah.
One of the things, again, I said over and over again, just that fellowship with fellow outdoorsmen.
Right.
And,
Right.
and by the time I leave there on Tuesday night, we probably killed 3 or 4 deer.
I know.
Caught 3 or 4 bags
At least.
before I leave church.
Yeah.
I tell you, y'all, wait a minute, we're on church ground. It ain't quite that big. I mean,
Absolutely.
but
yeah.
Yeah, just listening to the fishtails and all the stories. It's just an amazing time.
the big thing now, what sort of levelized thing is this right here. That when they show you the pictures, then they can't. You can see the real side.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's funny watching people pulling out their phones. Every time I walk with somebody, I see them start reaching for the phone. They want to show me what they've done or their kids have done, and all, which I thoroughly enjoy, and I love hearing those stories and all. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know your pastor, Steve. He does it.
Oh yeah.
He gets excited about it.
He gets real excited. He supports the event, and because the men that it does draw in, but he's an outdoorsman as well.
Yeah.
He loves. He's from Tennessee, and he loves Tennessee football, and so he'll let us know about it too.
Well, he's from the same hometown where Buford Pusser was from in the movie Walking Tall.
Okay.
And we've talked about that before, and he actually knew some of the family, and we need to get him to tell that story one day about the movie Walking Tall, and it's really interesting. So we're going to take a final break. We've got some more pictures, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Here with Joe Howard and of course Bill. Bill Dozier. I was going to say our county commissioner right now. He's representing the Highland Park Baptist Men's Group, and there's a big men's cookout y'all put on, and we talk about it every year, and we're just so proud of y'all doing it.
Thank you,
Bill. Thank y'all for doing
sir.
it. I have some pictures. Look at our fishing game times before we get to our pictures. Brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. Our time today, 8:09 to 10:09 this morning, and this afternoon, 8:36 to 10:36. We have some pictures. Let's look at some of these pictures right now. you've been good about sending pictures.
Okay.
And have y'all enjoyed the outdoors lately yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
All right, here we go. Let me see what we got. Tell us about. Here we go.
Well, that's my nephew and I. We went. I took him. He's down from Chicago, and he wanted to go fishing. So I said, well, let's go to the jetties.
Oh,
I took
cool.
him out to the jetties and took him fishing, and so that's just a little picture. We were standing there by the rocks.
From Chicago to the jetties.
Yeah.
he could write a song about that, probably.
Right. So
look at here.
he caught a redfish.
No kidding.
He was excited about that and very happy.
Well, I know he was. He'll be coming down here more often.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Always a few turtles on a log, looks like.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
We go from redfish to turtles. That's the beauty of Florida Panhandle.
That's we went kayaking and went fishing over there, and I think that's a picture of Tim Bergenhauer.
Yeah.
He and I went fishing together,
Yes.
and we were in our kayaks. I just took a picture of him. He was taking a picture of the turtles, as a matter of fact.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Tim well.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed is look at the water. The river's dropping because look at the cypress trees, and it's dropped about 3 or 4 inches. See the bottom of the trees?
Oh,
it's still
yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
My granddad taught me how to do that when I was a kid. Look at those trees. They tell you don't need a river readings.
That's right.
Shooting gallery. What we got?
That's at an event we have in the springtime. It's a men's field day.
Wow.
We have that, and that's just a picture of one of my grandsons was shooting a BB gun, and we have it all set up there for the kids to shoot guns and fish, and that's just him. That's Andrew shooting a BB
Now
gun
you do this every spring.
every spring. Yes, sir. That's another picture of two of the grandkids. Yeah.
What a great way to get them started with BB guns, shooting at those
Yeah, some
targets.
good muzzle discipline there. Look at that.
Yes, it is. All right.
This is a trip we took. We went up to Appalachian Trail. It was myself, Tim Bergenhauer, his son Chris,
Yeah.
and 3 of my sons. We all went up there. We went hiking on Appalachian Trail this last spring.
Okay.
Had a great time. I just a few pictures of us on the trail.
How many days? Oh, look at that.
We were out. That's us sitting around the fire, and it seems like I'm always behind the camera. I take pictures of everybody else there,
It
but
looked like a little bit cool there.
it was cool. Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that right
I'm
there.
telling you.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
So it's getting our stuff on and getting ready to hit the trail.
I absolutely love doing that. That is great.
A lot of
Look at
fun.
there.
That's up on top of one of the mountains.
Yeah.
That's 2 of my sons and myself, and
Oh, cool.
taking up there on the mountain. And that's another
Okay.
one of my sons, Jason and I.
He looks like you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at here.
That's all of us. We were at Anacolula Falls when we got started off, and they have a set of stairs you climb at Anacolula Falls, and we were just kind of midway up there, but the falls behind us are beautiful.
Beautiful nature. Tell Tim next time to get in the back of the line back there. He's been in the front line.
I'll
Tell
tell him
Coach Chester.
Yeah.
Tell him to get in the back of the line. So,
All right.
Anyway, we got a couple minutes left and a recap. And I'm so glad y'all doing all the outdoor stuff. And I know you're busy diving.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get to go offshore much? You get to do that?
Not so much anymore that I've retired, but them young bucks are out there every day. They're out there, and our Whitey T Crafts are out there going down there and diving every day.
How many shark stories can you tell?
Well, I can tell a bunch. I try not to tell them, but I've had some encounters with them, and I just look at it like I'm in their living room. So I will do what they want me to do.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull this back up. I may not get it, but anyway, what's the biggest shark you've seen?
I saw a big. I'd say it was a tiger shark that I've saw, but I think the biggest thing I've seen is a whale. I got to get pretty close to a whale when I was stationed out in Hawaii. I got a little dark on me, and I was down in a cavern, and got a little dark, and I looked up, and the whale was swimming right over me. And it was pretty impressive. It's a very humbling experience.
I bet just seeing that.
Just to see him in the water that close, and just God in its full nature, and it was just incredible.
Man, wow. Okay, we've got to post up again, Jeff, I think. Let's look at it one more time just so everybody will know. It's going to be next Tuesday, October 11th. We really didn't talk about the gun. What are we giving away this year?
Oh, there's several guns we've got, I believe, and bows. We've got a bow, and they're along with a lot of other prizes that we'll be giving away.
Yeah, some fishing trips.
Fishing trips.
Yeah.
Really? There's
Deep
a
sea.
bunch of prizes. And listen now, when I win again this year, I don't want all you hecklers hollering at me again. I'm going to enter one time, I'll grab one ticket here,
Yeah.
and make sure, I want to do one, make sure. I tell you what we'll do, I'm going to give away, after the show, the first 5 callers will get a ticket, okay? So just call me, I'll take your name down, and we'll do like we always do. I'll meet you there early on Tuesday, around 5-ish and all, and I'll tell you where we're going to be. We'll be around the food.
About around
Meet me around the table of food, and I'll be passing out tickets. So after the show ends, don't call me now. Give me a couple of minutes to get set up and all, and I'll take your name down. The first 5 callers, first 5 guys to call. So about a minute or 2 left. Y'all got what else you want to just invite everybody out? And
Yeah, just hope everybody comes. It's going to be a great time, and we're right there at 231 and East Avenue.
Yes.
And so looking forward to seeing a bunch of old friends and meeting new friends.
Yeah, so you're welcome to come at any time and try to call in and get a ticket. If they're out of town, can they just call the church or something? How can they get a ticket?
They can get online. They can go online.
Okay.
We have this QR code that they can just download from this QR code. They can go online and get a ticket. And we'll have one sitting there for them as long as they show that they've already bought it online.
And you can get them at the event as well. We can buy tickets at the event as well.
You can get them at the event. We'll have a table set up for tickets and T-shirts if whoever wants to buy T-shirts.
Awesome.
Yeah,
These are the shirts.
these snazzy T-shirts.
Nice shirts. Very good.
Yeah.
And Billy Grantham, I know you're going to be here because we're talking about food, so I know you bring some Jackson County folks. I want to see all nine of our counties. I want to see represented here Tuesday night, and I want to see y'all there. It's just
Absolutely.
a good deal. We appreciate y'all doing it.
Great. It's a great time.
What I do during the day Tuesday, I just don't eat much food, so I just
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at church or not.
Yeah, there you
Y'all know
go.
what I'm talking about.
That's good.
But Joe, Bill, thank y'all so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Appreciate you having us.
Looking forward to seeing y'all, and thank you again for doing this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Folks, we always appreciate the viewership. Do something good for someone else today. You have a great day, and don't forget about this now. Have a great day, and God bless.
God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.